to teach the children's church Sunday school, and we basically thought about dealing with pressure. And the scripture that we reviewed and studied together was Philippians chapter 4 verse 6, which says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, make your request known unto God." And it was really very fascinating and insightful for me that the recommended things that we should do as believers when we are under pressure or when we get to a place of anxiety is, number one, to pray to God about that thing instead of worrying. So instead of being anxious, pray to God. Another thing to do is to supplicate, like make your request known unto God. And another thing is to give thanks unto God. Like, there is no reason why you and I should be anxious or worried about anything as believers. The scripture already tells us what to do, which is always going to be anti what the world is saying or anti what your emotions will tell you to do. Your emotions will want to say be anxious. Your emotions will want to say be worried. Your emotions will want to tell you, oh, how can things just happen? What will be the next thing? What if I am put to shame? But scripture says that's the Bible, that be anxious for nothing. And if God is saying don't be anxious about anything, then you really don't need to be anxious about anything. And I also remembered a brief illustration we had at the children's church again, just to illustrate this passage more. We had someone representing God, like somebody standing as God, and then we had something like a heavy weight that was to be carried. And the moment you go to God to pray about something, then you will be able to deal or carry that weight you are to carry. But this time, when you pray to God, you don't carry the weights anxiously. You are no longer anxious or worried, like, would I be able to carry this thing or not? You would be able to carry it because you have prayed to God about it. So that tells you, whatever you pray to God about, don't worry about it. And it might mean to you that the reason why you're worrying is because you've not gone to God in the place of prayer. When you pray to God, number one, you hand over that matter to God. And when you hand over that matter to God, it becomes God's responsibility. Number two, when you hand over that matter to God, you experience His peace. So stop going about worrying about how your life would get better or what will happen to you. Simply pray to God, trust His leading, and allow Him do what He alone can do. I hope this blesses you. Bye for now.